welcome to CUTV News Update. I'm Kieran Lewis and here's what's been happening around campus. This year's student elections have been taking place. Elections are held every year to elect the team of officers who lead the Students' Union. Their role is to represent the interests of all students to the union, the university and the local community. All Cardiff University students are eligible to run for the elections and vote for the candidate of their choice. This year, a new paid position of postgraduate officer has been added to the Vice President team. Candidates running for different positions have been campaigning for votes all week. The Students' Union has been actively encouraging students to vote in the elections through the Eat, Vote, Study, Sleep campaign. This week, several events to mark Eating Disorder Awareness Week have taken place. These include talks on eating disorders delivered by professionals and support groups, a dodgeball tournament and a gig. We found out more about what was happening.
I think it's really important to do talks like this to raise awareness, not just amongst future psychologists, but also the public in general, because you have so many comments and preconceptions from that arise from preconceptions that people have about it being perhaps a choice.
It is also Discover Islam Week, and the Islamic Society organised talks at the Union to increase knowledge and awareness about Islam. In other news, LGBT+ History Month continues to raise awareness and encourage students to get involved with the LGBT+ Society. Last week, a question time event was held, which offered a text-in service to answer any questions and to find out what the society could do. Cardiff University is rated one of the best universities for supporting LGBT+ students. We spoke to Sam Cook, the LGBT+ president, and Karen Cook, president of the Emphas Network. Cardiff University's Computer Science Department are developing CCTV cameras that detect street fights. The aim of this development is to identify trouble that is brewing so that police can be guided to the relevant place. Injuries from fights cost the NHS £33,000 a year, and this new system intends to reduce the amount of people getting hurt. The project has expanded since Caelan Lloyd carried out research for the School of Computer Science. CUTV News' Alex Pringle tells us more.
So what did Caelan Lloyd tell you?
Well, Caelan Lloyd was talking to me about his new CCTV development, which has developed from his research that he's done. I asked him whether this is going to reduce the fear of crime in British cities, and he said that it will make people feel more safe, but this has to be done by telling the public about the new CCTV cameras that are going to be implemented nationally. The literature that he has read has informed him that CCTV cameras act as a deterrent for all crime, but not for violent crime. And this is quite interesting because when a fight takes place on a night out, it's usually alcohol induced, and so people don't have such a rational decision-making process. So the aim of the cameras is not to act as a deterrent, it's actually to reduce injury. And this is because the amount of injuries that are taking place are costing the NHS £33,000 a year, which is just extortionate. I asked him whether this was going to cost very much to implement these cameras, and he said he doesn't have much idea of what the cost is going to be, and he doesn't also know whether Cardiff is going to be the testing ground for these cameras, but he's hoping that these cameras are going to be implemented within the next few years.
That's all for this week. CUTV News Update will be back soon with more news from around campus, including election results and interviews with the newly elected officers. Make sure you catch our elections coverage this Saturday on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.